Hey everyone, I'm Cody.
I'm Anna from Alavas Gaming.
And today we are celebrating reaching 1,000 subscribers for the channel today. Like, that is an amazing milestone for us because we didn't know when we were ever going to reach that. We didn't even know if we were going to reach it in the first year. So
we didn't know we'd ever reach it.
Yeah, honestly, we didn't know if we'd ever reach it. And here we are. So thank you so much to every single one of you because it's you guys that have done this. Like, we've gone and made the videos and everything, but it's you guys telling people about us and you guys actually, subscribing are what helped us. And we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys because we do this for you. So, speaking of which, we asked you guys to ask us some questions for each 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to be doing our first Q&A. And so, we're going to get into asking the questions. We actually got quite a few. We weren't expecting as many as we did.
A lot of them were asking the same thing, so we just condensed the ones that were of the same thing. But they're good questions.
They're still good questions, and we appreciate every question you guys ask. So let's get started. So the first question comes from C. Will, our X Starlight Song X on Twitter, and his question is, how many sandwiches have you ate in your lifetime? What?
This question makes me laugh.
Why? You don't know the reference, do you?
No.
It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference. At least I hope it is, because I don't know what to answer to it then.
You're pretty lame.
What?
You're so lame.
You're lame. Answer the question then.
Oh.
Stop playing with stuff on the desk.
Stop making noise. You just made noise.
Yeah, because you keep playing with stuff.
I don't know how many sandwiches I've made or had.
How many
Does this
sandwiches
include
have you
like
ate in your life?
burgers or just sandwiches? I don't know. Like 100? I don't know. I don't eat sandwiches. Like I just
want to see if I get a legitimate answer out of you.
I'm being serious.
There's no real answer to this unless you've gone through and tallied up every sandwich you made in your life.
Well, I have. I just don't want people to know about it. And I've had, I don't know, 100? Like in the hundreds? I don't know. I do not like cold meat sandwiches. I just don't really like them.
I like them. So I guess that's the answer to that question.
You didn't
Autumn
answer.
doesn't know. I wanted to make a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference, but now that I had to explain the joke, it doesn't really do any good to do it. No,
Sorry,
it's fine. No, it's fine.
I
couldn't really give a reference anymore. So the next question.
You didn't answer the question. Seriously.
Okay, you want me to seriously answer the question? I've probably eaten like 10,000 because, good God, I ate a lot of sandwiches as a kid. That was like our primary food. So the next question comes from Fawazathar 63. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, or at least try to. Well, I tried to, but I hope I at least got somewhat close, because I'm as you've seen, I'm not very good at reading new names, so I'm trying my best. And their question is, will you ever play COD? And what do you think?
Probably not.
Yeah, if you go back and you watch our first-person lover video, you'll actually see why I personally never play any Call of Duty or Battlefield or anything like that. Like, I'm good at third-person shooters. First-person, no, I suck. And if anything, I'll put the little snippet of me failing at sniping right here. Yes.
Oh wow.
Completely missed. Gosh dang it! I suck so bad. Ah! Wasn't that fun? Yay! So I suck. So, on to the next question, which if the long and short answer is no, we'll probably never play COD. So this one comes from J Vallejo, waterboys_J_J. Their question is, are you planning on doing collabs with other gamers? And yes, we have actually. We've actually done our first collab with Ixon08 from the Grumpy Owls, and we can game if we want to. And we'll put a link down in the description for the collab we did for that.
But we don't have it on our channel because our stuff kinda didn't go through.
Almost everybody lost their stuff from that collab. We only were able to save enough. Well, Ruffles was only able to save enough to make one video.
I don't know how it happened, but it happened.
Yeah. So Ruffles made a video for everyone to see, and we're eventually probably gonna go back and try to re-record that because it was a fun thing to do. Like, doing collabs is great fun, and we'd love to do more in the future. We try to just do collabs with friends though, so unfortunately we don't just take random collabs a lot of the times. But who knows? Maybe we will in the future. We might just be like, hey, who wants to be in a video? So we'll see. The next question comes from CD Aztecas on Twitter. And their question is, what inspired you to play video games? And I honestly,
We've been playing video games our entire life. Well, not maybe. You know, baby Autumn and Cody were sitting in chairs, just playing like I don't know.
actually,
Sesame Street.
if you go back to when I was a kid, there was actually a videotape that my mother has of when I'm like 1.5, where I'm watching my aunt and my older brother play this NES game, and they wouldn't let me play it because they said I would break it. But my aunt told me I did used to try to play her NES. So we've played video games since we were a kid. But if you want to know like why we decided to play video games for the channel and not something else, it's because video games are fun, and we think they're fun, and we thought other people think they're fun. So we just really enjoy video games. It's a nice way for people to bond together.
And it's already something we did together anyway.
All the time.
So, I mean, why not record it?
Exactly. Why not? So our next question comes from Ava_99, as he's known on Twitch, and he's actually a pretty cool guy. So make sure to check him out if you're not already watching him, because he does streams quite often every weekend. So go and give him a watch. And his question is, why did you guys start doing YouTube? And we actually got this question quite a bit, so we'll mention the person if they asked it, but we'll just say, hey, we answered this already. Why did we start YouTube though? That is a good question. That's one we figured we'd probably get. The big reason for that is that we saw how much people were able to help each other with YouTube. We saw how much good could come from doing YouTube, and we thought, hey, we want to try and do some good with it. We want to go out and try and make people smile. We want to try and make people feel good. And eventually, we want to be able to...
Oops.
What?
I did a smile, but I flipped off.
Autumn, no!
My bad.
Anyway, we weren't trying to flip you guys off. We're trying to make you smile legitimately.
My bad.
So, but no, like we wanted to make people smile, and we want to eventually be able to do something to like physically help people do stuff, not just on an emotional level, not just on an entertainment level. We want to be able to actually physically go out and help people someday. And right now, we just don't have the ability to do that. Like we don't have the time nor the resources to go out and help people on a day-to-day basis, and we really want to. But this is, from what we see, this is a good stepping stone to get started. This is a good way to reach people and say, hey, please smile for us. Please let us make you happy. And so we really, the whole reason for our YouTube channel, the whole reason we started YouTube and why we keep doing it, is we just want to make people smile. We want to make them happy. So, I mean, that's long and short of it. You got anything else you want to add to that?
I was gonna say eventually we're hoping to do like live streams and stuff like that.
For charity?
And for charity. That's what I meant. Live stream for charity. And that's just one of our main goals, is to be able to do that.
Next question. Okay, so Cobra Assassin asked us the same question, what made us both start our career on YouTube. So just to answer that, Cobra, sorry about that. Next question is from Jimmy Maz 1127. His question is, when did you first start making YouTube videos? So it's not why, it's when. And that would actually be, we started in January of this year. So I believe our first video was on January 26th or 27th of this year. So about 7 months ago, like just a few days shy of 7 months ago.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's been a crazy wild journey, and I personally enjoyed every step of it. The next question from LinkKiller13. The question is, do y'all like Hot Pockets?
Yes.
Yes. We do enjoy Hot Pockets. They're not by any means the healthiest thing in the world, but when you need something quick and you live on a tight budget, they're pretty good.
The Cupid one rocks.
I personally really love the garlic white chicken lean pocket. Like, lean pockets are where I'm at. I'm not so much into the normal Hot Pockets, but I love lean pockets. Okay, so the next question is from Yoshiego. I hope I pronounced it right. I remember getting this question, and I kind of want to answer it right then and there, but I figured, we wait on everybody else. We'll wait for this one. Would you get married? Just asking. Love your videos. I don't know, honey. Would you ever marry me?
I don't know. You kind of smell.
How dare you?
Wow.
But yeah, we are married. That's one of the big things with doing this channel, is that we're married. It gives us time to do stuff together, because unfortunately we both work a lot and we both go to school, and so we get a lot of limited time together. so the time that we do get together, we make sure we're doing something together, and this channel is the best way to do that. And I mean, it's just kind of nice because we get to share that time with you guys. And so, thank you for your question. The next question comes from Chaos Ads, and he's actually a long-time subscriber. He's been a long-time subscriber to us on YouTube, and he's been making his own videos, so definitely give him a watch. The question is, would you rather be married to Paris Hilton or Charlie Sheen? And I remember getting this one, and like it was a head scratcher because for a while there I was seriously sitting there going, who would I marry?
Dear Lord.
I'll let you answer first because I already know my answer.
Paris Hilton.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, the thing with Paris Hilton is that, I mean, she's legitimately doing something now. She's going out and she's trying to do work, do a good job.
Charlie Sheen does
and Charlie Sheen
does 2.5 Men.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, does he not? Oh yeah.
No, he got kicked off for doing drugs. No, like that's the thing. Would you want to be married to Charlie Sheen when like everything's gonna be going great, and then he's like, hold on, I'm gonna do cocaine. So like.
That's how you look when you do cocaine, apparently.
I don't know. I've never actually done cocaine or seen cocaine, so I couldn't say. But no, like, I'd marry Paris Hilton for sure. Like if I wasn't already married to you, and if Paris Hilton was into guys like me, so Paris Hilton for both of us. The next question comes from FiloPixie, and FiloPixie is actually a friend of ours that does YouTube videos as well. She's doing a lot of perler bead videos, but she's been trying to break into gaming videos too. So try to check her out, give her some love, because she does a really good job of what she does. All right, so Philo's question is, what is the scariest game you've played so far?
Outlast.
No thought on that, huh?
Nope.
Just straight into it. If I had to pick out of all the games that I've done.
Actually, no, I lied. Bewilder House.
Yeah, but Bewilder House is the scariest one for you. I would say like it's a close one for me between oh god, I just lost it. Home from Work 2, because that scared the crap out of me, or Outlast. Like I would honestly say, like the games from Home from Work 2 onward, any of those games made by that developer, those scared the crap out of me. But it's between that set of games and Outlast, because those ones scare me. So that was a pretty good question.
So the next set.
the next questions.
Now are a lot.
Oh god, I really gotta make that a lot bigger.
And we're gonna answer every one of them.
This is probably gonna cover our faces on the screen if I don't cut them up into pieces. But Ruffles and Sally from We Can Game If We Want To asks, and we've already given them a shout out because we said to go check out their video, but do it again anyway if you haven't already. The questions are, number 1, what is your favorite Futurama episode or top 5, whatever? Because Ruffles knows we are big fans of Futurama and that we quote it a lot.
My favorite episode would have to be probably the last one.
Yeah, that was
Fry and
pretty
Leela
good
get
one.
married. And
Spoilers! Ow! Don't slap me with my hugs glove. Give me that.
Anyway, probably the last one. It's very sweet, and I'm a huge sucky, like, sucker.
You're a huge sucky. Autumn the sucky.
Shut up, don't you make that the thing.
That is the new thing. Cody and Lamp Bro TP and Autumn the sucky.
Don't you dare. No, I'm a huge, like, romantic, and I don't know. That episode's just so sweet.
I would have to say if I had to choose one, it'd probably actually be the one where Leela starts growing tentacles all over her body after they go to the Western bar or whatever. Just because like the interactions between Fry and Bender were great in that one, and like I don't know, just that episode in particular really made me laugh. I wish I remember what season and what episode for sure it was. But that one made me laugh a lot. Okay, so number 2, if you were zapped into a game like those, sorry, I completely butchered reading that. If you were to be zapped into a game like in those Tron movies and had to live there forever, which game would you pick and why, honey?
I'd want to be in WoW so I could be a badass and just kill everything and like just be a badass.
I was actually gonna say like some kind of MMO because one, you can't die forever. Like you die and you just go back in your body. Two, you make gold for killing monsters. You just go and pick up their crap and sell it.
I just
want
wanna
to
be badass.
Quick. Like how awesome would that be? And three, yeah, you're gonna be a badass. You're gonna run around wielding the Warglaives of Azeroth and stuff. Why not? So I mean, you know what? I'd do that. I know Warglaives of Azeroth is a really old legendary, but you know what? That gets everybody's attention. Question 3. Same question as above, but a TV/movie. So if you had to be stuck in a TV show/movie, which one would you be?
I can't pick between two.
What are your two?
Howl's Moving Castle and Pride and Prejudice.
Well, you just need a time machine for Pride and Prejudice. Howl's Moving Castle would be a legitimate, different, entire universe.
I don't care. But both Mr. Darcy or Hal. Mr. Darcy or Hal. There are no No.
If I had to pick one, I'd honestly just pick Futurama. I mean, we already answered it. How awesome would that be? You get to go to the future and you like, it seems like nobody can ever die for forever. And like, you get to try all kinds of cool stuff. Like feeding a T-Rex a pig or hanging out with the robot devil and listening to his jazzy songs and stuff like that. That's probably a really bad example, but you know.
Anyway.
Alright, number 4. Are you envious that I still have 2 weeks left of summer? Yes.
But would you really after, I don't know how long ago you asked
At this point, he doesn't, but he still is in summer. Like, he's got more summer than we do, which is none. So yes, Ruffles.
Alright.
Number 5. Pretend you were given a one-day do-anything pass for the both of you to spend a perfect day together. What would you do and why? Spend the day on a private tropical beach, dinner in France, play more games? What would we do? I'm guessing money's not an option here either. Like, we can afford to do anything
money
as well.
would not be an option.
Yeah. So what would you do?
Like, is this like... Okay, I'm just gonna make my own rules.
I say, just make up your own rules for it. He didn't say.
Cody and I can, like,
Ruffle
because there's
or
2
salad.
places, so we'd be able to move between, like, time. We would...
So we make this day last forever?
Yes. We would spend a romantic evening on a beach in Belize, because Belize is beautiful. Then we would go to France, because I love France. And then we would go to the rainforest. See the rainforest.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah,
Or we could go see pandas. See pandas!
I'm gonna go with yours because I honestly couldn't think of anything for this one.
Pandas!
I was trying to think of a good one, but I like yours because mine was just gonna be like, if we could do anything and go anywhere. Like, first off, I'd Bonnie and Clyde it to where we had money forever. I'm sorry. And then, well, no, because that'd be mean. I couldn't do that. I feel bad robbing for people. Like, I couldn't do that.
Robbing banks.
I still would feel bad. But no, I'd do it. The stuff you were saying.